Hello everyone, Tungsten here. I thought I'd do a quick project update on what I've been doing. So basically, I'm still working on my Stryfe cosmetic kit, and I'm at a time whereby I think I'm pretty satisfied with the things, and I wanted to try to print it, but unfortunately, I don't have the filament that I want. Maybe I blowed it up. Yep, yeah. So basically, I think I'm at a point whereby I think I'm quite happy with all the things over here, and I wanted to print it out, but like I mentioned, I don't have the filament that I want to use. So I actually ordered some. Hopefully, you'll be in by at least I think it'll take about 1.5 weeks time. So rather than waiting for me, I thought I'd give a quick update. So this is basically the kit I'm working on. So some of the things I did compared to the previous one, I have a redesign of the muzzle over here. So everything is actually you can dismantle and print with a small printer. And let me see. Yes, there's many parts. So you can see this is the main part. So okay, yes, okay. So this is the muzzle over here. You can see just slot in. And I also have a angle front grip over here that yeah, so it can be slide in as well. uh, okay, like this piece as well. So compared to the previous kit, I think the other time is sort of without it. It's at a different angle, so I modify it a little bit, pull out some stuff, and then I think the front piece will make it look kind of slightly different from the other one. So also there is a mag well over here that you can attach on, and the motor cover itself I make it such that it's a viewing window instead of the funny circle design. Okay, so this is the back part, so it will work with a worker kind of attachment stock, as you have seen before, but I think this part over here you have not seen here. Okay, so this part over here basically, this piece over here you can extend. I'm not too sure about the size, whether the distance is correct, so I need to print that out. Yeah, so this back piece over here, I've seen it before, is supposed to act as a battery compartment. So if I were to remove the cap, then you can get to see the big so-called slot here that can house quite a big battery. And so over here, if you look at the side over here, there is actually a display over here. Okay, so this is to house a OLED, and I will rotate the orientation so that it's portrait rather than landscape, so the number will read portrait. And basically I'm just wanting to do a very simple ammo counter for this time round. So this is just going to be a semi-auto kind of blaster, and basically this is just for me to count the darts as well as maybe report the voltage, that's all. So it's not going to be select fire or anything. But when I plan this, I also have in mind that maybe people don't want to have this part, so it's actually removable. Okay, you can see it come in two parts, so you can see the size of it. Okay, I've not tested it out yet. So if you can remove it, it's actually attached to a kind of a Picatinny rail at the side. You can see the side is a Picatinny rail design. Yeah, so the other side is basically again the battery tray. I also designed sort of this for my friend who is working on the comic book project. His name is Matt Cosson. He's actually drawing the comic book that we are planning to do. Yeah, so I'm planning to have it to have some LED maybe inside so that you get the name. But of course, when I release the kit, I'll provide one such case without the name on it. It's just going to be flattened out. Yeah, so anyone can use it without the name. Or you can put your own name, right? Okay, so like I say, I already have the so-called the backstock as the to house the battery. So why do I need such a big piece over here? I intend to maybe just put the Arduino here, or no LED or something like that. But then again, of course, if you want to apply the kit, and here will be the here will be the battery, and you don't really need this piece over here. You can use the original one. And then of course, if you take a look at the profile, let's just look at the profile, then you realize, oh, it could be quite big, especially with the ammo counter, right? So as mentioned just now, the ammo counter is actually detachable. So if you were to detach it, you can imagine it's gone. It's going to be a Picatinny rail. In fact, you can put some laser pointer or something like that. And then the extended battery cover over here, you can actually remove it. Okay, and use the original kind of setup. Then you realize, hey, actually the whole setup is actually quite slim as well. Okay, that's what I want it to be. So if you were to just apply the whole kit to the Stryfe without the so-called the battery tray, as well as the I mean the duct counter, it can be quite slim as well. Yeah, quite kind of thing. So next, the reason why I put this as an angle, because from my experience, if I were to apply the so-called the red dot sight, I need it at an angle to adjust it so that the blaster is slightly tilted upwards when you kind of aim, so that and sometimes the red dot sight I get is you can't really angle it enough to achieve this aiming slightly upwards. So I make this slanted, so when you mount the red dot sight, you ease the adjustment is easier to adjust. So that's my thought. Yeah, so that's more or less about it. uh it's a lot to print, and I don't have the filament. Damn. So I'm gonna wait for it. So yeah, I'm gonna wait for that. So you can see over here, yeah, so this is more or less what I have. So this is the heel joint. This piece and this piece, I think from the previous update you'll know that it's like you can slide in and out. So even if you don't want the back piece, the battery, okay, you want to you want to ignore the stock, of course you can do that. Okay, so you can now just let me just by the way, if you want to follow my project and you like the content, please hit like and subscribe. That will be very kind. So if you don't want the so-called the stock, you can do that as well. So you don't really need that, then you can just have your own battery, extended battery compartment, and then you can apply to the Stryfe, and then you can attach a worker kind of stock attachment, and you can attach any stock that you want. So in fact, even the I think the back cover, if you don't want it, is fine as well. So you just look like that, and then okay, you can straight away attach the stock. Then of course, yeah, you might not want the OLED. Okay, then you'll be like this. Okay, so this can be just the front part of the kit itself. Yeah, so I'm not too sure. Some might not like this angle part if you don't have the back part attached. But I think for now I'm just gonna leave it. Yeah. So yeah. So this is more or less my update. Okay, as you can see all the parts. Okay, the internal. Okay, something like that. So in the future, I probably can, like I say, you can redesign the so-called the muzzle to anything that I like, because it's actually interchangeable. Yep. So that's more or less my update. So thank you for watching. I'm Tungsten. Hopefully I get my filament soon, and I can start printing and testing it out and give further update. Thanks for watching. Bye.